Hi, randomly come back to some more Civilization 5. So, here's our problem right now. We can either go to war with Monty, or we can spread our corporation. We cannot do both at the same time, mostly because Carthage has a defensive pact with Monty. Which means I would not be able to send any trade routes to either Monty or to Carthage, and I'm too far away to send any trade routes to Shaka. So, like I said, we can either work on our corporation, or we can go to war. We can't do both. I think I'm going to work on the corporation for a bit. Because I would like to spread it a little bit at least. We might be able to get a trade out with Shaka from Hipporegius. Although, we would have to reveal the fog of war first. And I cannot get open borders with Carthage. We could, however, use a religious unit. That's an interesting idea, actually. Might be worth a shot. That is actually a pretty good idea. So, let's get an Inquisitor. We might need one sooner or later anyway. And we'll send him east. Yeah, I think some of our cities require an Inquisitor. Yes, they do. Alright then. And I'll keep that cargo ship in here for a few turns. So, anything else? What do we need around here? Another mine, I suppose that's fine. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm still waiting for our border to expand to the coal, because I would like to get more coal. One thing we can do is get a level 2 tenet, which will increase the amount of strategic resources we get by 100%. That's a level 2 tenet. Hold on, what's happening? 27,000 culture. Okay. Tempting. Now just create French writing. It's fine. Alright, next. Not interested in what you have to say. We also still need a few unit upgrades. But we also need more aluminum. Oh, and another thing we should do is get allied with Buenos Aires. Nobody is allied with them right now, so 2 diplomats would be enough. And we got flight. I already queued up biology and plastics, because we need to get some research labs. Okay, let's just buy a diplomat or 2. Also, our golden age expired, sadly. Okay, 2 diplomats will be enough. And we got some new artillery. And a negative event. Yeah. These events are starting to get on my nerves. Yep, now we need to repair the farms. Fine, at least we have workers nearby. So that's helpful. Off you go. Look at that barbarian, by the way. He's completely trapped. Surrounded by mountains from every possible direction. Well, enjoy. Okay, let's pick up field. And field 3. And send that guy south or west. We can move our units around a little bit. And we should do it before we declare war. So, like this. You can go down here. And more artillery on this side. Here. That will be fine for now. And more repairs. Yep, this looks fine. I'm going to wait with unit upgrades for now. Until we get more aluminum, because we need that. Anyway, cargo ship. Where can we send it? To Carthage, I guess? Not sure if I want to do that anymore. Because I don't want to wait too long. Let's see. 21 turns. Let's just go to one of the city-states. 12 gold, 10 science, 20 culture. That seems reasonable. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Off you go then. As for the cargo ship, right, let's move. Oh, hold on, Inquisitor cannot enter enemy territory, just the missionary. Right. So let's send this guy northwest. And I could buy a missionary. Thing is, I don't need a missionary. That's the problem. I could buy a prophet and spread my religion to Carthaginian cities. I could do that. We could also just declare war, but that would remove all the trade routes. Not quite my goal right now. There's no way we can get open borders. That's simply not going to happen. The only way we can get open borders is by declaring war, basically. Yeah, it's not even an option. Because they won't accept an embassy. So we can't do it, it's just not possible. We could go to one of these cities. My plan is to conquer Saguntum sooner or later. So I don't think that's a brilliant idea. Let's move over to Sao Paulo. That's where our corporate office is. Well, we got more corporate offices now, but that's the coastal city with the office. Brasilia is still working on the harbor, actually, and the other city is also working on the office. Here's the engineer, that's for the wonder, but I'm going to wait a few turns. Because this will give us how much? Just under 1000. Yeah, that's nowhere close to enough. The wonder requires around 4000 hammers total. Yeah, 4100. We'll wait. There's the opera house, so now we should probably get a museum. That was kind of the point of building the opera house. And the diplomats, right, let's move. Still need a lot of repairs around here. There you go. Alright then. And let's check city production. We'll grab a factory. Sounds good to me. And I think that's that. Where do we send the trade route? Well, same problem as before. We can either spread our corporation, or we can go to war. We cannot do both. I can still send it to one of their cities. I'm just pretty sure we'll end up going to war before that trade route is complete. Because the franchise will only be created after the trade route is complete, not before. And we can probably buy some buildings, yep. There you go. And we can actually get one more scientist. Yeah, sure, we can do that. We can use him to finish physics, I mean, plastics, not physics. Yeah, getting physics at this stage would be a little bit weird. Here's a great writer. Alright then. More tourism. But I don't think anyone will be getting a culture victory with travel ban active. And the travel ban is active right now. We might be able to repeal it, but we'll see. It's kind of a low priority right now. Alright, more repairs needed. Yeah, we pillaged a lot of tiles. Give me Buenos Aires. This will be enough. Yep, we are allied now. Nice one. That will definitely come in handy. What do we do in Rio? Stock exchange, we are going to need a lot of that. Because our economy is not great when there's no carnival going on. As you can clearly see yourself. Shaka completed a wonder. Not the one we're going for. And pestilence, great. That's just fantastic. Okay, whatever. What's next? There's the harbor. We should probably get a seaport right away. Oh wait, do we have one already? Yeah, we have one. Oh, I think we lost the harbor to one of the negative events earlier. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Let's work on stock exchange in that case. Because, again, we are going to need gold. Sounds good to me. So, you guys can just chill. And next. I'm quietly hoping this defensive pact will go away. But probably not. It might go away, who knows? And hey, maybe Monty will declare war on us. And then we wouldn't have to care about the defensive pact. But that seems unlikely. I'm not really counting on that happening. Well, anyway. How about we get some units? We could get some paratroopers. We could also get a triplane, some bombers. Alright, let's work on that. We can work on the bombers in our core cities. So, let's do that, shall we? I would like at least a few bombers. Yup. Here you go. And maybe in our capital. Stock exchange can wait, we're fine. We got 13,000 gold. So, we have a large reserve. We don't need this road anymore. Let's remove that. It will save us a little bit of gold. Obviously not a massive amount. So, that's that. There are some roads I could remove, but I like having them. Like this one, for example. It's technically not necessary, but it's nice for troop movements. Oh, and now we can start another carnival. Yup, let's do that. Sounds good to me. That's going to be a lot of instant yields. Yep, there we go. 2,300 gold and 2,000 tourism. Not bad. Beacon of Hope. What's going on? Lighthouse, plus 2 gold. Lost 75 gold, lighthouse gains plus 1 production. Let's go for the gold. Yep, sounds good to me. Not that it's going to be a lot of gold, but hey, better than nothing. Anything else? Let's wait a little bit longer. I don't want to waste the engineer. And we should probably repair the gems. But look at our happiness. Almost 90 happiness. We are about to get a great merchant. Now that's nice for our gold situation. We can use him to build a town. Let's do that then. But where? In one of our core cities, I would say. And on a tile that's shared between at least 2 cities, like this one. Yeah, this seems reasonable. Or maybe in a city that doesn't need gold as much. I mean food, not gold. Salvador does need tiles with gold. So maybe somewhere in the west. Yeah, let's maybe go further west with that merchant. Sounds reasonable. And we got a scientist. We can pop him on the next turn. Nice one. So, anything else? We still need some unit upgrades. We can afford that now. Yeah, let's get it done, shall we? We got the artillery. So I'll upgrade anything that doesn't require aluminum, because we only have 10 right now. Definitely Gatling guns, that's 530 per unit. We can afford that, no problem. Yep, no problem whatsoever. And I think that's it. We can upgrade cavalry, but that requires aluminum. So I'll pass. At least for now. I think that's all the Gatling guns. Do we have any more Gatling guns? Look at all this artillery. That's a lot of artillery. I don't think we have any more Gatling guns, no. Nope. No, we do have 2 more Gatling guns. Alright, no problem. Upgrade. And upgrade. And that's that. That's all of them. Okay then. So, what else? Let's repair the gems. This guy can handle that. Alright, next. One thing we could do is get a naval unit or 2. I wouldn't mind having a ranged naval unit. The only problem is that it would take a while, and I can't buy one. We would have to get a seaport. But we could certainly get one, it would be worth it. It would definitely help in the war. with Monty. But I'll let the grocer finish first, and then we can maybe get started on a cruiser. So, yep, quite a few tiles that require repairs. On the east side, you can work on that. We are still going to wait a few more turns. Alright then. So, what's happening? Not a whole lot. Where do we want that town? I'm thinking maybe right here. Possibly. Or somewhere over here. We need it somewhere. Or maybe near Brasilia, because that's not exactly a production city. Yeah, I think that's the most reasonable location. +1 food, +4 production, +9 gold. Sounds good to me, let's do it. So that's going to be a lot of gold on that tile. Alright then. Ferroxide office. Let's get another bomber. Can't go wrong with more bombers. Certainly not. Yep. So, +1 population. Up to 26, not bad. Oh yeah, and Writers Guild. Let's assign this manually, shall we? Let's take a look. Maybe a little bit of gold. What's the production? 194. That's not too bad. And there are some really bad tiles around here. Okay, production. We could also work the scientists, because I'm not actually working a lot of scientist slots right now. Let's focus at least one city on science, shall we? That sounds like a good idea to me. So that's the one. And we can also work the chancery, but it will take a while to get a great diplomat in this city. Yeah, 187 turns. A little bit too long for my taste. Just slightly too long. This will be just fine. We are at 2000 science per turn, basically. And we will be getting plastics pretty soon. Pop that scientist, and we'll get plastics in 6 turns. Sounds good to me. What's the tech count right now? We got 57 techs, Monty has 55, Shaka has 53, Carthage also has 53. Alright then. You know, we could just kill that Fusilier with artillery or something. It's not like we have anything better to do. Might as well do it. Yeah, let's just do it. We don't have anything better to do around here. So that guy can handle it. We will get a little bit of fight out of it. Pestilence, why am I not surprised? Upcoming session. Right, sanction the Aztecs. I hope we'll be able to do that. Shaka is trying to repeal the sanctions. If I use all my votes, I might be able to sanction the Aztecs, but the problem is that Shaka might be able to repeal his sanctions. It's a tough choice. We'll decide when we get there. So, what is going to be next? 2 cities need production. We should work on the hospitals now. So, how about we do that? Yep, certainly. Let's get started on that. As for our cities in the west, I'm thinking maybe some units. Actually, no, armory. That's only 2 turns. And a lighthouse, might as well. How many turns until we get bombers? 2 turns, 3 turns, and 3 turns. Okay, so that won't take too long. Sounds good to me. Does Monty still have a defensive pact with Carthage? Yeah, he does. I'm quietly hoping it will go away at some point, but there's no guarantee that it will. Let's use the engineer now. That's 4 more turns. In before somebody builds it now. Wouldn't surprise me too much. Yeah, Monty is plotting against us. I actually want him to declare war on me, you know? Because then the defensive pact won't trigger. And we won't have to go to war with Carthage. I could just keep working on our corporation. Anyway, we got another policy. So now we could pick up the strategic resource policy. I would definitely like that. It will also reduce unit gold maintenance costs. Yeah, that will help our economy. Not that it needs help right now, but it might at some point. We cannot maintain a perpetual golden age. So, sure. Let's go for third alternative. Sounds good to me? There we go. That's 21 aluminum and we'll still be getting more. Oh, and we have a global monopoly on coal. Right, I didn't even consider that, but that works. That actually works pretty well. What's the bonus for coal anyway? Let's see. Oh, plus 3 gold from resource tiles. And the strategic bonus is naval units gain +1 movement. That is pretty nice. I'm still waiting for our border to expand to this deposit. Unfortunately, I cannot buy it directly. Alright then, so third alternative was pretty damn good for us. And now we got 39 coal, which means we can work on some more train stations. Yes, let's do that, definitely worth it. Which city also needs that? Rio, I think. No, we already got that in Rio. Let's check the list. Assur has one, I remember building it. Let's see. This one? Yeah, train station. And the train station. Nimrod? It's still working on a factory. So maybe not right now. We'll add a stable to the queue. Alright then. Hospital in Sao Paulo. And another hospital here. And here. Okay, sounds good. And we should probably also get... Oh no, we can't get a train station in Belo Horizonte, right. You know what we really need around here? We need a proper coastal city, with access to the main ocean. Because then we'll be able to connect all of these cities to our trade network. We'll see. So, do we build a harbor, or do we get started on that cruiser? A seaport will take a little bit too long, I think. So, let's get started on the cruiser. 9 turns is not too bad. I can live with that. We could get plus on population, and then switch. Okay, let's get plus on population, and then we'll switch back to production. Sounds good to me. We got minefield near Hippolygios. Okay. Oh, and we have a lot more horses, which means we can build agribusiness in a few more cities at least. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Stock exchange. Let's get a seaport. Then we'll be able to buy naval units in Hippolygios. That might come in handy, certainly. Hospital in our capital. A little bit later. So, how are the trade routes doing? How long do we have to wait? Yeah, we still have to wait a little bit. 12 turns. Okay, well, I guess we'll wait. Carry on then. Amphitheater. Train station, 9 turns. Maybe. Maybe not. Chancery would give us some bonuses. It's definitely worth building that. We'll decide what's next when it's done. Okay, carry on. We actually got a quest for a trade route in a city-state. Okay. We should probably get that done. No reason not to. And we got our first bomber. Nice one. So, Siege 1, I will get +2 operational range. And then Siege 2. We should be able to rebase. Yeah, we can rebase easily. Won't be a problem whatsoever. A light tank, we got that for free. Alright then. Air defense, maybe not so much. Here, accuracy. That will do. So, is that defensive pact still there? Yep, it's still there. I will probably declare war eventually. Oh, great. He built the Empire State Building, or rather she. Well then, never mind. That was slightly annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Fine. Where did she build that exactly? Maybe we can capture it. Panormos. We could capture it. We probably will. I didn't even think she has the tech for that. But apparently she does. She's not that far behind in tech. But she is a few techs behind us. Alright. Not much point debating that. Let's just continue. Hospital, I think. Yeah, we should build hospitals. But maybe train station first. That will help our production. Sounds good. Now we can rebase directly to Belo Horizonte. And more repairs. Yup. Okay then, and here's another bomber. Can we rebase directly from here? Yes we can, nice one. And here's yet another bomber. Siege 1, +2 operational range, and Siege 2. So, lighthouse. Not much point building a harbor. How many turns for a cruiser? 9 turns. You know what? Let's get a cruiser. That way we'll get 2 cruisers. Yeah, sure. Works for me. I like that plan. Here's the factory. Castle is only 1 turn. Obviously we want that. Just queue up a few things. We still need some archaeologists. Oh, Carthage declared war. Really? Alright then. I mean... fine by me, I just didn't exactly expect that. She even managed to kill 1 cavalry. Well, good for her. Well, I guess we're at war. I thought it's going to be Monty declaring war on us, but apparently not. Let's send 1 bomber east. We could even send all of them, I don't see why not. The problem is that we missed out on the franchises. So that is slightly annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. That does suck a little bit. We got 1. So at least there's that. We got a grand total of 1 franchise. Where do we send the caravan? To a city-state? Yeah, we can also spread franchises to city-states, so let's send them to city-states. Where's Buenos Aires? Right here. Oh, it's not ours anymore, really. Okay, sneaky bastard. Let's just buy a diplomat. Here you go. And let's go to Antananarivo, actually. So, there you go. And I'm going to send bombers back east, actually. And we need another trade route. We can just get a caravan, that's fine. Alright, so, Carthage. Let's work on that. I'll probably capture Saguntum, because we can get 6 aluminum out of it, with that policy that we have. And the city-state will help us a little bit. Yup, that's the plan. Let's do it. Do we have enough artillery nearby? We can always bring more, not exactly a problem. Maybe get this guy out of the way. We don't need anti-aircraft guns against Carthage. At least not right now. We should get rid of the cruisers, because they will keep doing damage to us if we don't. Yup. Definitely a good idea. 1 down already. That's also some fate. And this way. Let's take a look. We do have 1 artillery nearby. So, like this. Looks like she only has Fusiliers and Gatling guns. I don't know what she was thinking. But hey, I don't mind. So let's stay out of range of that citadel for now. We can move in on the next turn. So like this. And we still have some more artillery. Yep, let's bring these guys. It's not like they have anything better to do. They most certainly do not. We could also bring this one. We can also send our cruisers. We got 2 cruisers and an ironclad. That should be quite fine. And we'll get plastics on the next turn. Let's queue something up. I'm thinking combined arms. That will give us tanks and infantry. I would definitely like that. Okay, sounds good to me. Anything else? Let's take a look. More tiles to repair. We should probably get the archaeologists here. Yeah, the hospital can wait. There's no huge rush to get that hospital. It's fine. Here, that will do. Next. Is she still at war with Shaka? Let's check. At war with Brazil, Assyria? No, she's not at war with Shaka anymore. That would be even more insane. But it's still quite insane that she declared war. Alright. What's going on in the Congress? Yeah, now we have to decide what we want to prioritize. I would really like to sanction the Aztecs. He has 11 votes. We could maybe try something like this. Okay, 13. I assume he's going to care about world religion. But I don't want to fail this by like 1 or 2 votes. That would suck a little bit. Let's go with 13 for the sanctions and 1 against repealing sanctions on Shaka. Hopefully that will work. I mostly care about Monty right now. Less so about Shaka. We can just sanction Shaka again in the future. That would work. So, what's this? That's a promotion. Let's get shock free. And let's take a look. We can use the bomber. Definitely going to do that. Carthage is pretty much screwed against bombers. She has nothing as far as anti-air goes. We got them just in time. Well, I mean, it's not like we need them, but we can start getting some experience to eventually get the really good promotions. So we can finish off the Lancer like that. Then maybe move 1 tile closer. We can send the land ship and attack the cavalry. We can almost kill the cavalry. But not quite. We can actually do it. Like this. Here, that works. We will end our turn next to a citadel, but it should be fine against the units she has. You know what, let's just move in and pillage the citadel. Sounds good to me. Move away with this guy and take down the cruiser. We can move in with another machine gun with full health. That's not quite enough damage. Alright, it's good enough. Let's get started on attacking Saguntum. Shouldn't take too long. But we might want to bring more artillery. We got artillery in Brasilia, so we can definitely use that one. Yep. And bring that light tank, now that we actually have one. Here you go. I want to see the result of that vote, so let's finish this turn. You will stay inside the city for now. Okay. Yeah, still a lot of tiles to repair. There you go. And there you go. Done. And we got another diplomat. He will go to Buenos Aires. I'm not going to let Monty take Buenos Aires. Definitely not. Not going to happen. And we can send a trade route there. Well, to one of the cities without a franchise. Doesn't really matter which one is going to be exactly. Do we need one more road section here? We actually kind of do. Alright, no problem. Just build a railroad. So, the vote result. Let's see what it's going to be. Wait, why did the city declare war on Shaka? Did someone steal it? Oh yeah, Monty did. Well then, let's get yet another diplomat. Here, we can afford it. Maybe we should get this city back first. Yeah, I think I care about this one more than about Buenos Aires. Because it has direct border with our cities. We can get Buenos Aires with our next diplomat. So, how did the vote go? Shaka managed to repeal the sanctions, that's fine. And we sanctioned Aztecs. Nice. 13 votes, 3 from Assyria, and Aztecs used 11. Nice, so that will hurt him quite a bit. What can we propose? We could propose sanctions on Shaka again, if we want to. Is there anything else we care about? We could always go for a treasure fleet. It's not super useful. But we could. We can also go for, where is it, cultural heritage sites. I kind of want that one. We do have quite a few wonders. It would definitely be worth it. And we'll take at least one wonder from Carthage, hopefully. At least that's the plan. Tough choice. Shaka isn't going to like us no matter what. You know what, let's sanction Shaka again. Sounds good to me. Sanction Shaka. He's not going to like it, but I don't care. We'll actually get a bonus with Monte, Carthage, and the Huns. It's amazing the Huns are actually still in this game. They got a grand total of 44 technologies. So yeah, I'm surprised Shaka didn't wipe them out completely. What's going on in Assur? We should probably get more air units. But I do want research labs, now that we got tactics, I mean plastics. And we need some unit upgrades. Let's take a look. Oh right, plastics aren't the tech that actually unlocks infantry in Vox Populi. It's combined arms, which we are researching now. Well, anyway, let's do some more damage to the city. Siege free, that will be helpful. Shouldn't take too long. And then we can maybe go for Panormus. That's the city with the Empire State Building, I think it was. Here, that was quite a bit of damage. It only has 65 strength, so it should be pretty easy to take this one. We can also use the Gatling gun, machine gun. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.